month of January, and there's certainly what I would consider games. Now, whether you'd be interested depends on your threshold of certain types of games. We got the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, which is an expansive reimagining of the 2013 game that's rife with new content, varied choices, and tons of hidden secrets. Now, then we got Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered, which is an updated version of the game that was released in 2010.
Let's go.
Now, the visuals are improved, there's cross-platform multiplayer, DLC, and a whole lot more. And last,
off to a good start.
Certainly, most least is Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. I think the general consensus surrounding that particular game is that it's not good.
That game was so fucking
Now,
ass.
those smart folks who avoided this less than sturdy, rock-steady catastrophe.
Oh, I almost got your neck.
PlayStation Plus membership can experience what we all
Got a
wish
shoulder.
we didn't. You can enjoy, or in the case of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, endure these games January 7th.
Yeah, he's done.
January 3rd. And lastly, Kanye West needs a
Turn his whole face purple.
one of Naughty Dog's most recent games in The Last of Us Part 2 and shared his thoughts on IG Stories. Now, in his post, Ye screen capped his gameplay as Ellie with the caption reading, quote, Last of Us 2 on Survivor Plus
Get out.
got me spending all day on one board. By far, the best game ever made so far. This is not a sponsored post. No one thought it was a sponsored post, Ye. The game's been out for a while. Also, I'm not necessarily sure what is meant by him spending all day on one board.
Hey, he cut my shoulder. I took his whole leg.
At least not yet.
You're done poking his ass out for me. Okay, I'll hit it. Alright.
One of the hardest difficulty levels next to grounded. But Ye does in fact love gaming, and he's been a lifelong gamer. Like back in 2018, he asked publicly for someone out there to link him to
You
Hideo
thought.
Kojima, even having meetings back in the day at E3 with Nintendo bigwigs to pitch his video game based on his mother's journey to heaven, titled Only One. Y'all might remember that. I don't think it ever came out though. No. I'd be curious to see what Ye thinks of Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet though. We already know what the majority of gamers out there think about that trailer reveal that Naughty Dog
Ooh,
dropped.
good hit.
Share your thoughts in the comments.
Oh, not good enough. That backswing is nasty. He's done, he's done. You're not, you can't. I'm gonna let you bleed out. This is that you don't want to do this. You're trying, I admire it, but this is your family's watching. You just want to go out. You.
All year long.
Okay. All right.
2025 is here, so while I get used to saying 2025 and not accidentally saying 2024, I do want to look ahead and talk about some of the games I'm looking forward to getting my hands on this year.
You
It
can
seems like
stop
it's
now.
gonna be a pretty big year,
Please.
a lot of releases, and there's a lot of stuff I'm going to be playing
Please stop.
and talking about throughout 2025.
Oh
But today I
my
just
God,
kind of
this
wanted to
guy.
narrow it down to some of the ones that I
Your kids are never gonna look at you the same.
Interested in. There is a lot, but
You might not. Your kids might
also
not
might
ever.
miss something, but I'm trying to stick to things that seem like they're actually going to release in 2025. So
You know what? You prolong this match too much.
the first thing is Kingmakers.
You're
I've talked about
dying.
This one quite a bit, but it seems like now it's going to go into early access. First
There we
quarter
go.
2025, and this is that game that has gone viral multiple times for looking like a big all-out medieval war battle simulator game, but with the player character playing as a guy with a gun and like a pickup truck. I just think that's a really cool concept. We've seen these things a little bit played around with in games before, but not like this. This just, for lack of a better phrase, tickles my fancy, if you will. Sometimes I like dumb video game bullshit, and this looks like it might be what the doctor ordered. Sometimes I don't need a compelling story, I just need raw, silly fun. And I just hope Kingmakers
Trying to put this
delivers that.
window,
I hope it doesn't
YouTube
take
window
itself
in
too
my
seriously,
OBS
because
so
of
I can see the
potential this year.
video.
Now, next, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. This is dropping pretty early in 2025, and I'm looking forward to this because
That's good.
it just looks awesome. I got
I
my
can watch
hands
it
on a
right there.
preview version
This is
of it
perfect,
months back,
actually.
and it seems like it's shaping up to be pretty damn cool. Now, the original Kingdom Come Deliverance, I was a little middling on. I ended up falling off of it, but I liked a lot of the ideas.
Change
and
volume
stuff, so
on it,
I'm really
pause,
looking at this
rewind,
one as a newer
perfect.
jumping on point for me to just go all in
Beautiful.
and just really get a chance to appreciate what they craft, because the developers here, Warhorse Studios, they do really
Let's go. Yeah,
feel
Kingdom
very
Come
passionately
Deliverance
about,
2 looks
you know,
good.
developing this history, this realism, the way they portray it, and yeah, I'm just excited to see where they take the story, Henry's character in particular. From what I got to see at Summer Game Fest,
Should have
like,
desecrated
emphasis
his
on
corpse.
choice and decision-making,
You don't bring a
very
pitchfork to this arena.
stuff I'm into, so yeah. Now, next up, I'm putting it on this list. It's
Broke his
2025.
arm.
It's gotta be the year, right? Or it's like we gotta really see something.
Oh, the top
It's
of his head
Fable.
almost scalped you.
I know Fable has become like a meme now for various
Where did I
reasons,
hit him?
like Xbox, and they've been working on it.
You just gave
forever,
up.
and look, I don't know if it's gonna amount to anything compared to like the old games. Who knows, right? But I can't help but just sit around and root for the best, hope for the best. You know, I'm still just going to probably
Couldn't tear it off.
replay Fable 1 and 2. Sure, but if something can kind of continue that vibe, like move that vibe forward, you know, that type of humor, that type of silly zaniness, and of course, the hero building and decision making, I'd like to see it. I've been really looking
I like how
forward
they
to
just
seeing
fold up and
it
lay
on
back.
my list for many
So
years.
cute.
And you know, again, we'll have to just
Fold
wait
up
and see
for
how
me.
it goes, but yeah, I'm hoping this year we actually finally see freaking something. Next up is Judas, which
Might fold
might
up.
be releasing this year. This is Ken Levine's
Fold.
new game. Ken Levine, of
There
course,
we
the
go.
creator of BioShock, has moved on to this somewhat smaller team passion project. I'm actually
Pitchfork.
not to like brag, but I am, as of this point, one of the few people in the world who've been able to see
Mm.
this game, get my hands
You
on
blocked
it
a good hit.
again. And they are cooking up something very interesting. A kind of BioShock game in terms of vibe and storytelling and stuff.
You better watch your head.
A little bit more procedural generating, decision making stuff that, you know, I didn't get to see the full picture of it really all come together
Oh.
yet. But that guy
Ah, no mercy.
like a weird mad scientist for video games, and I just appreciate that, and I hope this can work out well. Because,
Take his head.
just some of the presentation, some of the characters, some of the sci-fi.
Break it off. I took his hand off.
storytelling here, I think
Took
is
his arm,
really,
took his
really
head.
interesting.
Beautiful.
Now, speaking of sci-fi storytelling, Split Fiction. This was recently revealed, right, at the Game Awards. I've already talked about this quite a bit, but it's the next game from Hazelight, the people behind It Takes Two, Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons, A Way Out. All games that I really love. Like,
Give me your hand.
I like more
Get over
than I
here.
expected. I'm not the biggest
Give up.
co-op gamer guy, but these are incredible. How they do scenarios, how they think about keeping the player engaged.
He's got a new hand.
How they shake up scenarios.
There
how
you
they
go.
do variety. I am really into this. I hope this one is as good as their previous games. When I first saw the trailer and I saw like the more realistic looking characters, the two leads, I was like, oh, okay, let's see how this goes.
Yeah, you weren't gonna get that. Oh, it popped off.
Crazy gameplay scenarios and wild shit. It just looked like a fun ride, and I really hope they deliver. Thankfully, as of right now, we don't have to wait too long.
Yeah, that wasn't even a clean cut.
And another one that
I, like,
we don't have
cut
to wait
3/4
too
of his
long
head
for
off.
is Civ 7.
Where's
This is
Pitchfork guy?
releasing
Comes swinging his dick
February
around.
11th, 2025, as of right now.
Fuck this
And
guy.
I've said this before. Some people
Fuck you, man.
They don't believe me when I say this, but
Fuck.
I really love
Give me your
Civ.
arm. Give me your arm. Stop it.
Shit out of those
Stop it.
games. They're
You
kinda
can't
like
win.
just one
You
more
can't
turn,
win.
One more turn types of games. Been obsessed with them. I think. You know, I had
Give me my
experienced
fucking-
the older ones as a kid, but I really got obsessed with like 4, 5,
On your
6,
knees.
really 5, really 5. But when they approach new Civ games, and this one in particular, like
Got his
they
leg.
try and shake it up. They don't try and just do more
Fucking
of the
pitchfork,
same
bitch.
with, like different factions and stuff. Here, the way the ages work and the way there's a lot of how it goes down that they're shaking up the formula, and I think it's interesting. I look at it and I go, I don't know.
What game is
if
this?
that
Fuck.
works
I'm
for
not
me
catching up.
as a player. So really, I'm looking at Civ 7 as like.
I want to see the volume. I want to see the. Swinging his dick around. Fuck this guy. I could put it up a little more. Ooh, excuse me. A little fart. That should be fine. That should be good.
Gonna be awesome? Am I gonna jive with it, or am I going to continue to just play 5 and 6 forever? Either way, I want that answered for me, and it will be when this
Excuse
game
me.
comes out. Now another one,
Next up,
another recent one shown
Cows
off
for the
Game
slaughter.
Awards, Mafia: The Old Country. I think this has a lot of potential. Number one, I like the Mafia games a lot. Like, I really
Ooh.
like how they tell stories.
Barely
how they tell
dodged that.
worlds, right? And I like that they're changing things up because Mafia 3, for all its
My
flaws,
God.
shook things up in terms of setting, character, presentation, and they're doing it again here.
Yeah,
with
he's
the
good.
Old Country. I don't think
He'll
we've
be
really
fine.
seen a video game
Yep,
in
patch
this
him up.
time period,
Give him some
setting,
warranty.
location. There's a lot that could be done there. The trailer I thought was actually a little eerie.
Oh, knife guy, you guys are so
How it showed
fucking
the power
tricky.
dynamic of this old like 1900s Italian mafia, like in Italy. And if they can
If
really
you let
nail
them
it,
get past
some of
you,
those shootouts looks,
even
I
just
really wish
once,
they
you're
showed
dead.
gameplay, but if they can nail some of those
You
shootouts
have
looks,
to hit them
how
on
some of those,
time.
like, action scene
You have
chases
to be
work,
accurate.
it could be an incredibly
They have to be
unique game,
accurate,
so
too.
I'm rooting for it. Now, also Crimson Desert.
That was
is
a bad
slated
start.
for
My
release
bad,
in
my
summer
bad.
2025.
That was a rib shot.
This
That
is
was
from the
cheap.
people behind Black Desert
Ooh, good
Online,
block
and,
by me.
This looks ambitious. This looks like everything at the like throwing the entire kitchen sink.
I'm gonna hit him with that
what's the phrase?
two-piece.
Everything but the kitchen sink. Why did I say that?
Oh,
I don't know,
oh!
whatever.
He got me. He got me.
It's a kitchen sink game. There's a shit ton. Of
That was
different
good.
things you're
That
doing.
was good.
Open world, superpowers.
You could've let me get up.
Style exploration, Witcher style quests, all different weapons, cool combat, massive cities. It just seems like there's so
Did I
much to
rewind it?
It's staggering.
Yeah, it was all
I actually
Fable.
thought really interesting.
What is
Now,
this?
Speaking of sci-fi storytelling, Split Fiction. This was recently revealed, right, at the Game Awards. I've already talked.
Yeah,
about
let's
this
talk
quite a
about
bit. It's
that.
the next
My bad,
game
my
from
bad.
Hazelight, the people behind
My
It
bad, I
Takes
wasn't
Two,
listening.
Brothers, A
My
Tale of Two
bad.
Sons, A Way Out. All games that I really loved. Like
Light Axe.
I liked more than I expected. I'm not the biggest like co-op gamer guy, but these are incredible how they do scenarios, how they think about keeping the player engaged, how they shake up scenarios, how they do variety. I am really into this. I hope this one is as good as their previous games.
Ooh,
When I
getting
first
his
saw the
head.
trailer and I saw like the more realistic looking characters,
You good?
the two leads, I was like, oh, okay, we'll see how this goes. But the more the
I'll let you
trailer
get up.
opened up and showed crazy gameplay scenarios. And
Actually, now I don't have
shit,
time.
It just looked like a fun ride, and I really hope they deliver. Thankfully, as of right now, we don't have to wait too long because that's coming in March. And another one that we don't have to wait too long for
You good?
is Civ 7. This is releasing
He's good.
February 11th, 2025 as of right now. And I've said this before. Some people, like, they don't believe me when I say this, but I really love Civ. I play the shit out of those games. They're kind of like just one more turn. types
We
of
could
games.
give him a
I'm
Joker
obsessed with them.
smile.
I think I had experienced the older ones as a kid.
What was that?
I really got obsessed with like.
What did you try to
4,
do?
5, 6, really 5 and really 5. But
What the fuck? How did he hit me?
This one in particular, like they try
ridiculous.
And shake it up. They don't try and just do more of the
Oh,
same,
he got
like,
me.
different
What the
factions and
fuck
stuff.
is wrong with
Here,
me?
The way the ages work and the way there's a lot
Haven't
of how
played
it goes
Light
down
Axe in a
with
minute.
shaking up the formula, and I think it's interesting. I look at it and I go, I don't know if that works
Like a
for
sim
me
army
as a player.
builder.
So really, I'm looking at Civ 7
City
as
builder.
like, is it going to be awesome? Am I
Army
gonna jive with
simulator.
it? Or am I going to continue to just play 5 and 6 forever? Either way, I want that answered for me, and it will be when this game comes out. Now, another one.
I'll take the Light Axe again. That was pathetic. That was a pathetic run.
Country. I think this
Light
has a
Axe
lot
is
of
better than
potential.
that.
Number one, I like the Mafia
It deserves
games
better.
a lot. Like I just really like how they tell stories, how they build the worlds, right? And I like that they're changing things up because Mafia 3, for all its flaws, shook things up in terms of setting, character, presentation.
No, he grabbed his
And
throat.
They're doing it again here with
The throat goat at it
I don't
again.
think we've really seen a video game in this type of time period, setting, location. There's a lot that could be done there. The trailer I thought was actually a little eerie, a little spooky.
Ooh, that was pretty good.
How it showed
That was
the
pretty good.
power dynamic of this old, like,
I rushed at you at the wrong moment.
Italian mafia, like in Italy. And if they
Oh,
can really
Jesus.
nail, like, some of the way those shootouts.
His body's
look,
hanging
I
on
really
by a
wish they
string.
could
He's
gameplay.
dead.
If they can nail how some of those shootouts works, how some of those like action scene chases work. It could be an incredibly unique game, so I'm rooting.
You get too close to him.
Also, Crimson Desert is slated for releasing at some
Oh,
point
that
in
backswing
2025.
though.
This is from the people behind Black Desert Online, and this looks ambitious.
Don't grab
This
me.
looks like
Don't ever
everything
grab me again.
Like throwing the entire kitchen sink, or what's the phrase?
Don't ever grab me again. I'll
Everything
cut your
but the
hand
kitchen
off.
sink? Why did I say that? I don't know. Whatever. It's a kitchen sink game. There's a shit ton of different things.
You're lucky I don't have time to
Open world,
disrespect you.
superpowers, Breath of the Wild style.
When I look back at the stream, I just want to.
Witcher style quests, all different weapons, cool combat, massive cities.
Oh.
It just seems like there's so much to it. It's staggering, and I actually thought
Jesus.
initially this wasn't going to release in 2025.
That was a good hit.
So we'll see if it does. But it
Got
looks
too
cool.
close, but
I just hope
we
that
got
the
it.
story and the characters and presentation is
Pitchfork,
worthwhile.
bitch.
Because I love a game, a big open world game with a ton of cool gameplay concepts, but I gotta like.
At least with the light axe, I can swing a lot more.
The lore, the story, the characters. So we'll see. Also, Ghost of Yotei is slated kind of for 2025. No release date or anything like that.
You're dead.
They have
Give
been
up.
working on this for a while, and this was
Trimming
really
his
simple for
body
me.
like my
I really
lawn.
like Ghost of Tsushima. I enjoyed the hell out of that.
I can see his
like,
bone.
Really, like by the time I had like 100% top to bottom that game,
Yup.
I was absolutely
Good stuff,
in
good
love.
work.
So you know, more of that. I'm in. On the one hand, like I wanted to see where like Jin Sakai's adventures could go, considering how he was by the end
Clean.
of the game, but whatever.
Beautiful
New character,
first
new setting,
blood.
As long as it still has that stealth, that combat, and also those.
Oh, you
visuals,
tried.
design. Yeah. Also, February 14th, Valentine's Day, is the Tomb Raider Remastered Collection.
I gave up halfway through that hit. I feel bad.
It's Tomb Raider 4 through 6, technically. And I'm just excited to replay Angel of Darkness. Angel of Darkness is like the weird Dark Horse bastard Tomb Raider game, but I've talked about this on Game Ranks before. Like, I really like it. So, the
Ooh,
last
I
Tomb
almost
Raider
got your neck.
collection, they actually did a really good job.
He almost got my neck.
Kind of tweaking the controls a little bit. So I'm hoping that treatment applies to these games.
Come on.
And, I'm gonna be jumping in. Also, I'm including.
No,
a
he's
battle
done.
Just out of
Actually?
curiosity. For me, the jury is still out on this one. I've done previews. I've gotten glimpses of the game, and I'm still not sure. The visual style doesn't really do it for me, but the combat
Heavy
actually
axe.
does. I was into what I saw there, and some of the decision making.
I'm gonna break your arm.
So I put a lot of faith in them in terms of how they construct RPGs and decision making and stuff. So
He doesn't know what he's
I just
stunned.
really want to see if they nail this one, because when I look at it, you know, from the outside looking in, I'm still not sure, but it's releasing in February. Also, the altars. This just looks like a cool idea for a game. A guy stuck
up.
on a planet in like his little station thing.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Essentially cloning himself.
Hold up.
Like there are clones of this character where it's like they're different versions of this character, like, you know, alternate like lives lived. And I'm kind of butchering the
There we go.
explanation of this game, but look into it. It just seems really creative. The voice actor,
Heavy axe just feels so good.
I think the fact that he's going to be doing a
God,
bunch of
that
different
feels good
characters
too.
with
This
the
thing
same
is so
character,
fast.
but live different lives, different settings, like different things happening to them.
Got your whole forearm.
You know, the gameplay concept,
That'll
the
fetch a
story
high
concept,
price on the meat
everything
market.
in, and I think this might be like a sleeper surprise. Also, this game, Baby Steps, I'm thinking this might come 2025.
Oh,
This was
God.
announced a long time ago.
That
It
was
looks
horrific.
Dumb and silly, and kind of like those weird,
Give up.
silly
Thank you.
games you play on Steam on PC, like Getting Over It with Benny Foddy. I think this has potential for that type of thing. Again, just creative, weird, and something different. That's still kind of what I look for sometimes. So yeah, hopefully we see that this year. But in terms of
Cut
the
my
opposite,
face.
just more sequels and stuff. Another Doom game.
Can't let you
But
get
this one
close.
is different. Doom: The Dark Ages, as of right now, is slated for 2025. The trailer we saw looked like it was pretty far along. I just really like the idea of going in on like the metal, brutal badassery, like just going really all in on that. The weapons used on display here, the same type of regression from these modern games. I hope maybe like they scale back.
Bad
some of the
start, bad
complexity
start.
from Doom Eternal in terms of the amount of things you have to micromanage as you're running and gunning. There was a lot, you know, juggling this, juggling ammo, juggling
Ooh.
health, armor, stuff like that. You know, now that it's like a different.
Just beating the
period,
shit. What's wrong with my
I
leg?
think-
The
I
perks
think
are kicking
they
in.
just make it
It's
still
that time of the
fun,
day.
Brutal fast. Also, story-wise, lore-wise, like it's cool.
Cut his
I wanna
dick.
see this,
Dick
like,
shot,
Legend
dick
of the
shot.
Doom Slayer type thing that
Warning,
I'm looking for.
he's
Also,
aiming for the dick.
this, Atomfall. This is from.
You're done,
Rebellion,
you're done.
Behind, like Sniper Elite games and stuff like that. This is releasing March 27th, and it's kind of been billed.
God,
as
his
like
whole
an
painted his
English
whole
countryside
face.
Stalker, but from what I've seen, it kind of reminds me more of like
That's
I don't know,
disgusting.
Atomic Heart mixed with like a Bioshock.
Took one of his
It
eyes
looks
out.
Weird. I don't really
Some
know
of his
what
teeth.
to make of it, but it's another one where I saw the trailer and I was like, oh, that looks different, and that's really what I'm cooking on for 2025. That's the shit I'm. looking
Eh,
for.
kind of a bad
Also,
start.
Death Stranding 2. Death
Perfect
Stranding 2
second
might be
follow-up.
2025, God knows, but it seems
Oh,
like it
you
is.
can't get me.
Either way,
You can't get me. I'm too
I don't need
fast.
to really say much about being like
You
a
should have
video
trained more.
fanboy. I really liked the original Death Stranding, but I'm curious to see if now maybe.
I wonder if it does
a little
extra
more
damage when you
wrangle
just
on the
chop it
story,
out
or at
instead of
least
trying
how
to
the
wriggle it
story
in
is
their
told,
arm.
Because I thought a lot of the story.
Because sometimes when I just pull it out, it
Death
pulls their
Stranding
arm
was
out.
Very backloaded. So I hope they can
I don't
really
know.
nail that storytelling stuff here. Either way, I love the gameplay concepts from Death Stranding, so I'm excited to see how they're expanded upon here. Because we still don't really know too much of that. We know
Good block, good
characters,
block.
Things showing up, craziness,
Good block.
setting. But I'm really curious to see how
Stop
this one
kicking
actually
me.
plays and
It's not gonna
what the
work.
evolution
Bleed
is
out.
there, because there's got to be
We'll see.
something. Next up, maybe this year, Skate. Skate has been rolled out more and more with some like alpha access stuff like that. They've been showing some prototype footage for years now. I'm hoping 2025
Pitchfork.
will be the year where, like, Skate really ramps up. Sorry. But yeah, in all honesty, I'm curious to see how they do this, because it seems like EA might really try to make this like an endlessly playable live service Skate type thing. And with a game like this, I am open to it as long as it doesn't suck. I know that's like not a very
All I do is just walk into him. I can't
You know what
ever
I mean?
sprint
Like,
or
there
be
is a
aggressive
world where
around
I
him.
could endlessly play a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater game.
You
that
got
can
to be
provide me
aggressive, but you
cool
got to
stuff
get in his
skate
ass
through.
first.
But it just has to, you know, feel
Once you get in his
balanced,
ass, you
feel
can
right, and not
be as
feel like
aggressive as you
it's-
want.
It's trying to
But
drag every last penny out of my wallet. I'm curious. It seems like
It's
they've
just
been
not
giving
fun
the
to fight.
time and the resources for a smaller team to really just slowly work on this and refine it. So again, like I said, I hope 2025 is the year where we really know what's up and we all can get our hands on it. Lastly is one, I think it's probably going to release sooner in 2025 rather than later.
That's
Doesn't have
one
a
I'm
release
trying to
date as
keep
of
count.
right now, but Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta, again going back to me being a Metal Gear Solid.
Count
Delta
distracted me.
fanboy. I'm looking at my display case here of all my Metal Gear memorabilia. I
Ooh,
have been very
he's
critical
gushing.
of touching Metal Gear
Yeah,
Solid.
you lost a lot of
making
blood.
Metal Gear Solid, but what I have seen so far of Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta, I'm like, okay, it looks like it's doing pretty good. They're not fucking anything up. They did good with the Konami did good with the Silent Hill 2 remake. So I love Metal
Oh
Gear
my
so
God.
much. I'm going to have things to nitpick regardless, but this can
'Cause
be
he
a
has
good entry
spinal
point for new people to
fluids,
experience the
everything.
series, the franchise, the thing I
He's
love
even
so much.
holding his
Part of the
stomach,
reason
poor
why I'm
guy.
talking about games, so you know, if this can serve as a gateway drug to more people getting into Metal Gear, if I can sit back and watch some people fall in love with Metal Gear for the first time, I think they should play Metal Gear Solid 1 first, but that's besides the point. Anyway, yeah, so be it. So I'm looking
Don't
forward
grab
to
me.
seeing
Don't
how
ever-
this one goes. They've
You know
been
what?
saying the right things, they've been showing the right things, so
Hey, you can try to grab me, come on.
then of course there is all the games we don't know when they're releasing. Some more things could of course drop in 2025 that I am interested in, but I just don't know. But also, I always like to acknowledge there's always that mystery.
Dick shots.
Every year there's a game that comes out of nowhere and completely surprises people and goes viral and gets people hooked. You know, it could be anything from like PUBG.
You're coming with me in the next fight.
Or Balatro from 2024. There's always that surprise thing you can't anticipate. You don't see it on roundup lists like this. So I'm looking forward to seeing what that is. But
Oh,
I do
that was a
think I
good
have
shot.
talked
That
enough
was a
about
good
video
shot.
games for today,
He
so,
punched the
yeah,
shit out of me.
Those are some things I got my eye on. There's definitely more. I definitely missed something looking at the list.
I was
But
way
for
too
now,
late.
That's what I got. I want to know your list. If you got a list, hit me. Definitely let me know what you're looking forward to playing or complaining about or watching YouTube videos on. Let's talk. The Friends Per Second podcast, of course, is on hiatus until early January, but like I always say, if you want to find me elsewhere, Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, Threads, all those places, at Jake Baldino. You can yell at me. But thank you guys for watching. I'm Jake Baldino. Subscribe because
You got your knee.
pizza's on me.
Give up.
It must be very difficult being here, dude.
Yeah, that hurt. You're not getting up from that.
Maybe a little. Yeah.
Just want to focus on the game.
What's
All this YouTube and technology is distracting me. My brain's not made for it. Capture card, Mike. We're good. Alright, come on! I'm gonna crouch. Got his knee. Just gonna start kneecapping all my opponents. I'm gonna see if crouching works. I'm gonna see if that's a good technique. Not really, I immediately got headshot. It's kinda good actually. Not bad. I don't think I have much power though.
Might we not Finland a path of peace?
I gotta see. Come on. That was... I'm gonna have to squeak this out. Got his leg. I'm dead. Kill me. He's so weak, he can't. Get up. We can do it. We can do it. Roll over. This guy's just not strong enough. There you go. Good job. You did it. You beat the man with no legs. Light axe. I'll take heavy axe again. One more run.
What gain is there in blood spilt? Wakes us. Now, sir.
Ooh! Yeah, I got his hand. And his knife just sitting right there. Nice. Nice and organized.
Why loss and more?
Ooh, and the neck. And the neck. You're done. Stop it. Mm-hmm. Yup.
Speaking we of parents, not of swears.
You're done. Fucking pitchfork pussy. 2 in a row.
Zounds. My God's born.
Wide swings. Oh. Whew. Done? I'm not. Holy shit, that was a good hit.
Driver is probed. No need for more proof.
Watch out. I decapitated the last guy. Took his ear off.
Gain is there in
You're lucky.
bloodshed.
Took the last guy's ear off. What are you losing? I'm a little weak. You almost got me on that backswing.
Seeking no quarrel with thee, nigh the kin.
Next up, what do we got? Oh, look at that next shot. The throat goat at again.
Seeking we are proud.
Took his head.
People's sight.
Took him head.
Coward.
You can't get away from the heavy axe. Your pitchfork can barely block it. Oh! Yeah, you're done. Bye.
Thy bravery is probed.
I'll fuck your wife later. Get that pole out of here.
Let reason rule.
Get the fuck out of my arena. I'll welcome anybody else except the fucking pole and pitchfork guys. Come on. Ooh, that was good. He almost got me. He still got me in the neck too. I'm gushing.
Turn me from this path.
That was fast. Should have stayed a little further away from him. Cut his hands off. Light axe.
Yes.
Yeah, he's done. Where did I hit him? Right in the throat. Yup. Yup. Right at the top.
Consider, ere the battalion joineth the crossing of border.
Ooh. You know what? I'm just swinging.
Buffoon.
Come and get this backswing. Come on, take advantage of these wide open spaces I'm giving you. Look how long it's taking me to swing. Surely the swings surely won't get hurt. Ooh. One swing and you're done. That's it. One full chop.
A path of peace.
And you're fucking out. Oh! That was almost me. My axe, my hand. Woo! Damn! What a comeback.
Hold then, peace, for Waylands are net bad bow.
Man, if they add multiplayer, this is probably gonna be one of the first, like, multiplayer PvP games I play in a while. This shit is so much fun. Hold on, I need... Oh! You fucked me up, I'm not gonna lie. Need a little space. I normally back up when I hit you guys, but you guys don't give a shit. There you go, fuck you. Nah, you're getting disrespected. What happened there? Oh, I cut him in half.
Our swords in honor.
That was the top half of his body splitting off. Oh, you almost got me in the middle of that swing. Oh!
Stein the hand, good
Put his ass out for me.
blood should come.
Come on, put your ass out for me. That was a wild swing. What the fuck happened to my movement? Give up. Stop it. Stop it. I feel bad. Thank you.
Cooler have this
Your family will get to see you for another couple weeks till you're dead. That backswing almost got you. What? He split my skull in half. What? That was good. That was good. Fuck. That was really good. Fucked around with the wrong guy. Heavy axe again. Ooh.
seeking no quarrel with thee, nigh the kin.
I can't even trust the medium handle, guys. What the fuck is wrong with me? Why can't I run? I gotta keep distance from you guys too. I can't play around with you guys. You still got a little too close, but there you go. No, I'm gonna end this.
Seeking we a crown for our people's sake.
Yeah,
Turn and we from this path. Ere it be too late.
gotta work on my accuracy. Ooh. Got my arm. Oh! Got him.
Hold then, peace, for Waylands are net bad bow.
See, I might not be the best player, but my kills are fucking clean. That was beautiful. I took his leg off and hit him in the throat. How the fuck did I even do that?
Us chase and
I did put a lot of strength into my backswing. So I guess it was bound to take something off. Fucking pole arm, guys. I fucking hate you guys. Fuck you guys. Can't even kill me because he's so weak. I was knocked unconscious. What a pussy. A little too close. Got his nipple. Ooh. You're done.
what gain is there in
That was
bloodshed?
clean. So good. Well, not clean, but it was just, oh. I break his arm already? That boy ain't right. Why you fighting like that? chop them like a tree. Fucking love the axe. Just beat them with it. Come on, bitch. My hip. Need a hip replacement. Ooh, that backswing. How? How did he hit me in the neck? Back up, double hand it, double fist, double hand it. We're gonna beat this guy. How are our regular swings? These are still, Did I actually hit him? Get him! Get him! Oh, he got me in my leg. Fuck! Alright, heavy axe again. I'm just dying of regular axe guys now. Not even the pitchfork. Not even the pitchfork or the pole. That was too close. Back up, back up. I'm gonna shave him. Oh! There we go. Thank you for not making me kill you. Pitchfork. Wide swings. Oh, there we go. And I left him matching back up. Another one, 2 in a row, my lucky day. Fucking bitch ass motherfucker. I'm gonna punch you. Oh. Why don't you switch hands? Pick it up with the other hand. Pick it up with your good hand. Switch hands? It's still not switching hands! You dumb bitch! I'm gonna punch him. He grabbed my only hand! What a pussy! What a fucking pussy pitchfork, guys! Fucking hate these guys. Fuck you.